What's going on, guys? Bill's here from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement review for Trailmakers. This game originally released in the game preview program on Xbox, but now it officially released and it has achievements. This game is amazing. I love this game so much. In my podcast, I was talking about a game that I was really looking forward to, and this is that game. I'm going to go over the game and show you how to play, and also go over the achievements. There's only 18. You can download vehicles that other people make, and you get an achievement for doing it. You also get an achievement for uploading a vehicle. Killing 8 chickens in one session. This is in the sandbox. There's 3 different sandbox areas. One's called sandbox, and that one has some achievements in it. This one, fly through the rings, is also in there. Crash through the blimp is in the race island one. The floating islands also in race island. The lighthouse, race island. It's a sandbox mode. You can just give yourself like a helicopter or plane and just fly up there. You got gold on downhill rush. There's some races you need to do. There's a rally racing mode, and you have to go through and go through the races. There's only like 25 races, and you get an achievement for finishing 3 different races. This is the last race, so you have to go through all of them. You don't have to win every one of them. They're pretty easy to win. You could just use the standard car. For the ones that you need to get the achievement, you can put power cores on it and make it a little faster. You stay in the air 1 minute without using a power cord. This is really easy. I'm actually going to make an achievement guide for this one. I'm going to make some guides for some of the achievements to help you guys. You picked up a piece of salvage with the magnet. This is in the campaign mode. You start out with nothing and you get more stuff. You're going to need the magnet to start picking up stuff, so you'll definitely be getting this if you're going for the completion. You'll need it to be able to pick up stuff. Like the power cords, you need 15, but you're going to need more than 15 to build the spaceship. You'll see them on the map, and you can just pick them up, and they make it so that you can use more engines and stuff on one car. You broke the sound barrier. There's some people that made cars that can break the sound barrier, so just you could download them. I'm gonna make a guide and show you which one's a good one to download. You went into the volcano. The volcano's in the campaign mode. It takes a while before you can go in there. You have to get enough pieces so you can build something that could fly into it. You rebuilt the spaceship. You have to go around and find all the necessary pieces so you can rebuild it. Takes a while to do. The campaign is so much fun though. It reminds me of Grow Up a little bit. That game Grow Up, where you're a robot and you find pieces and you get stronger, and then you can climb up and then you can fly and stuff like that. It's kind of like that. You start with nothing and then you go around and find more pieces, and then you can build your car better, and you can like turn it into a submarine and a boat, and then you can get more pieces, and then you can fly eventually. It's so much fun. The ball puzzles are pretty easy. There's only 5 of them. There's like 5 or 6, and they're in the sandbox level. And with the right vehicle, they're very easy. But if you don't have the right vehicle, it's kind of a pain. You bumped into the whales. This is also in that sandbox island. They're just swimming around on the outside. You just have to find them and swim into them or drive into them. All right, so here's the game. It's the main menu here. Got the different modes you can choose from, which you could play in single player or multiplayer, online multiplayer with I think up to 4 players. So yeah, Stranded in Space, this is the campaign. Like I said, it's kind of like Grow Up. You start with nothing and you have to go around and get more pieces. You get stronger, and then you could build more stuff, boats and submarines, so you can get things underwater. Trailmakers Rally is where you do the races. They're pretty easy, the races. Some of them you need to build up your car a little bit more to make it even easier. And then these 3 are the different sandbox areas you can go in, and you can create and download and do whatever in each one. And they all have different achievements. I don't think Danger Zone does though. A Sandbox Island and Race Island do though. So we're going to start here on Sandbox Island. There's a bunch of stuff to do in this one, but this is a good place to start to show you the game. You can actually fly in the game by just holding A. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so you're going to hit select, and that'll bring up the menu. It's going to give you a tutorial at first to show you. So you have the blocks down here. You can just build by putting them on the screen. Then you can rotate your camera. You can copy blocks by clicking on them and hitting Y. You can rotate them. And you can also color them, which I didn't even know. It's been a while since I did the tutorial and I didn't even realize this. Delete selection. Alright, now it's going to show you how to build a vehicle. So we have the seats we can put down. And it's cool when you download vehicles, you can just like throw an extra seat on and your friends can go in the car with you. So yeah, it's pretty easy to build in this game. It's very much like Legos. These are the engines. You put them on, you put more on, it will make your car faster. Put these on so your wheels can turn. Now we'll put the wheels on. And there we go. Now you could save vehicles by holding R bumper and then hitting save vehicle. And then it will be in your menu. There we go. Now we have a car. And you can hit Y and jump in it, and now you can drive it. I love the way you can just create stuff in this game. It's so much fun and it's so easy to do. And you can just play with people online in sandbox, or you can do the campaign together. You can add more to the car, like I said, different engines. There's like propellers to fly. You can turn it into a plane, a helicopter, a submarine. I'm just going to add more engines to make it faster. Throw some thrusters on there. There we go. Now my car's a little faster. And I can use the thrusters. These are the chickens I was talking about. You have to run over 8 of them in one session for an achievement. It's a pretty easy achievement to get. So let me show you how to download. If you hit select, you go to the blueprints and then the bottom left, open gallery. You could see all the different vehicles people post up and share. And on the side, you can check the tags. There's, you know, airplanes, cars, hovercrafts, motorcycles, submarines. You can pick whatever and then you can download it. Once you download it, you hit B and then you'll see it in your saved blueprints. Now once you take it out, you'll get an achievement. This car apparently flies. I just got to figure out the controls. Okay then. Now you can also save your vehicles too. You can upload them. So if you go to your save vehicle, this is one of my vehicles, the one that I made. If you go to it in saved vehicles and you go over it and you press Y on it, you can upload it. You just need to give it a name. There we go. Sharing is caring. Now you have template vehicles too. If you check out the template vehicles, there's some ones you can just download right from the beginning. These ones are like from the game. There's a plane in here. This is a really good one. You can fly this around. You can get the rings with this. There's like, I think 8 rings around. And you have to go around and fly through them. This game is just so amazing though. I just love it so much. You have so much freedom in this game. It's so easy to build. The controls are great. The graphics are good. It runs smooth. It has online multiplayer. It's just so good. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the campaign, which is called Stranded in Space. The campaign is just so good though. You actually have to build good stuff to be able to get the pieces you need. It's not like sandbox mode where you just have everything.
Dear colleague, if you are hearing this, your cargo vessel has crashed and you have survived. The corporation will dispatch a rescue ship, but require you to leave the atmosphere of your current planet. Fortunately, your cargo can be repurposed as building blocks. Build a functional spacecraft by salvaging the scattered contents of your cargo. Once you have located a piece of cargo, place it underneath a recovery drone to extract the building block it contains. Please note that not all building blocks will be suitable for the spacecraft, but they can be used for local transportation purposes. Good luck.
Alright, so this is what it's like when you start the campaign. You have a very basic car. It doesn't go that fast. You have to go around and you find stuff, and then you can add on to your car, make it more powerful. You can make it fly, go underwater, do all different stuff. But right now we can only drive and push stuff. So this is a power core, and you push it into this area right here, these things.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Now we have a power cord. We can put on stronger engines or anything that uses power. And now my car's a little faster. But yeah, this is the map. You can push in left thumbstick. It expands as you go around and search. But yeah, you can see all the different things around, all the pieces that you need to find and push into that thing that we just pushed it into. The trackers actually work in this game, which is cool. 15 cores. We got our first core. You need more than 15 to build the spaceship, though. These things where you push them to, they also are teleporters. You can teleport to them. But yeah, this is so much fun, but it gets kind of hard. You need to build like different vehicles to get some of them. They're in some weird spots. You can see them on top of lava and like on that little stand to the right. You need a helicopter for that one. Some of them are really big and heavy, so you got to build like bigger vehicles to pick them up. I'm going to make some guides to help, and I'm gonna upload some blueprints, because you can download blueprints and then save them, and then go into the campaign and use them. As long as you have the pieces, you can use the blueprints in here in the campaign. But if you just have to have the right pieces. So I'll make some vehicles that you can use like throughout the campaign. I've made so many weird ones to to get some of the pieces, because some of them are hard. There's one later on like that you can hover and just float up, and that one's such a game changer. That's the one I used to go into the volcano, and also you have to go up really high. There's all these like floating islands that are very high up, and that's towards the end of the campaign. Those are the magnets on the back. This is the one that hovers. You get it later on. It's one of the templates you actually unlock. You don't even have to build it. But I added a little bit to it. I changed the magnet a little bit. But yeah, you have to go around and pick stuff up. This was actually the last piece that I needed for the spaceship, though. So I went and got it from all the way up, high up in the floating islands, and I brought it down here. And now I'm bringing it in. And that was my achievement.
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
And it was so much fun doing it too. Like, I honestly didn't want it to end. Like, I wanted to complete it and be first to finish it, and at the same time I didn't want it to be over because it was just so much fun. But this game is out now for $30, and it is a lot of replay value. You could just keep building and playing in sandbox mode with your friends. I'm going to be playing this for my son. I just love this game so much. But that's going to be it, guys. I can't recommend this game enough. I'm going to be putting out guides too, so stay tuned. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time here at AchievementLand.